Hey guys, what's up? Today we're going to be taking a quick look and doing an unboxing of a wireless microphone setup. And this mic and adapter is specific to working with this action camera here. Now this action camera is sold by a company called Akaso. And this specific camera is the Akaso Brave 7. This is the USB adapter, USB-C to mic adapter that makes all this work. Now, Akaso is a company that makes some decent budget action cameras, and you can find them on Amazon if you like. And up until this point, they really only had one other option for external audio for this particular camera. Now I'm not sure if this will work with all other Akaso USB-C cameras. I think it does work with the Brave 8 and maybe some of the other USB-C style cameras. Now, this is the external mic, lapel mic. It's a USB-C that Akaso sells for this camera. It's wired, and it does give you a little better audio in the camera, but it's still very monotone if you ask me. But it's proprietary. So the camera uses proprietary USB-C port, so you cannot adapt like any other wireless mic to it. And so up until this point, this specific lapel mic is the only thing that worked. Now they're going to be releasing this wireless microphone and this adapter that makes it all work with the camera. So we're just going to unbox it and go over a little bit some of its functionalities, features, go over a little bit here. Now it does say it's plug and play, and now I don't know when this is going to be available. Right now this is just in testing. Akaso sent this out to me, and over the next few days and weeks I'm going to be doing some testing on it. Today I'm just going to do a quick unboxing and go over it. So it looks like they do have different options. You can see where it says here, it says 1-to-1 or 1-to-2, so you can get one receiver, and it comes with one mic or two mics, and it looks like the one they sent out is the 1-to-1. So we're going to go ahead and unbox it, and here's what you get in the box. This is your receiver, and here's your wireless mic. It's pretty decent quality for what it is. And it looks like you do get a USB-C charging cable with it. And underneath it comes with the instruction manual. Alright, we'll get all this stuff out of the way. I'm going to take a little bit closer look. It looks like both the mic and the receiver charge via USB-C. And this looks pretty versatile. I don't think this is going to be specific, and we'll test it, to just Akaso cameras. Because it looks like, you know, it's got a lightning port, so you could actually hook this into an iOS device, and a USB-C port for any type of other USB-C device, Android or whatever. And there's your 3.5mm TRRS. So this is a TRRS, tip ring sleeve. That's what that stands for. And it also has another 3.5 there, and a USB-C for charging. So the Akaso Brave 7, like I said, it's a pretty popular camera on Amazon. It's pretty budget. It's 4K 30. This isn't a review of this camera. I've had it for a while. Basically, this is going to be a testing and review of this thing, which the review is going to come out later. Right now, this is just quick unboxing. Try to get some information out to you guys. Alright, so how this works. On your Akaso, it's kind of like a GoPro. Over on the left hand side, you have this is your little SD card slot, and that's where your USB-C port is. Now, it's just kind of like a GoPro. Once you hook any of this stuff up to any action camera, it's not waterproof anymore, any external mics. So the easiest thing to do if you're going to be like vlogging or riding motorcycles or any type of thing, you know, minus going underwater, this is like a GoPro. You can just ease very gently and very easily. You can pull this little door off, and then that just makes it easier to leave this all hooked up in like a rig. So there you have your micro SD card slot and your USB-C slot there. So your micro SD card slot right there on the bottom, put your micro SD card slot in, and if you have the Akaso lapel mic, you just plug it in and turn it on, and it's plug and play. With this, you're going to take your adapter. Now this is going to be like a GoPro with, you know, back in their days with their dongles. You're going to have this hanging off your camera, but if you have it on a little tripod or little selfie stick, you can find a way to adapt this. I'm just going to probably zip tie mine if I'm using it. But there's a bunch of different ways. Just USB-C in. Alright, you're going to take your receiver and you're going to plug it right there like that. Turn the camera on. First thing you want to do is you're going to power on the receiver, and you're going to get a flashing light. You're going to take your microphone, and if you look on the back, right here below the clip, you got a power button. You're going to press that, and they're both going to turn green. Once they're both green, everything's ready to go. So you'll have this mounted somehow, and then when you record, all your sound's going to be coming from this microphone to the receiver. I'm going to turn it off. You're going to press and hold this button for about 3 to 5 seconds. Flashes red and turns off. The receiver's looking for a device now. If you just do the same thing, press and hold the power button for 3 to 5 seconds, it's going to turn off. Okay, I'm back. I have my Brave 7 in its cage, and this is how it's going to look in its cage. And if you have it mounted to like a selfie stick, once again, I took my door off, the door for the SD card slot and the mic. I'm going to plug this USB-C adapter into the camera, and I'm probably going to find a way when I do my testing to just mount this somehow. Push and hold till you get the blinking light. Same way on the mic. Push and hold till you get solid green, and that lets you know that now you're using this for the microphone, external mic. It's wireless. So I'm going to go ahead and now this is just going to be a white background. This has nothing to do with a review of this camera. It's all about the sound quality. So, and plus I want to show you some features now. I'm going to go ahead and hit record. Okay, so now we're recording. Test 1 2 3. We're recording on the Akaso Brave 7 with the wireless external microphone. Test 1 2 3. Now, this little receiver has some pretty neat features to it. So, if I'm recording and I just tap the power button once, it'll flash and go into a flashing green light state like that. Test, test, test. Is it paused? Is it paused? So that pauses the audio. So if you're recording, you don't want to stop or you don't want to miss something, you just want to pause the audio for a second, you can just hit that button once. And once you hit it one more time, okay, it's unpaused and you got a solid green light again. Now there's another neat feature to this, and it actually works with the Akaso Brave 7. I didn't know if there was a software in there that only made it work with phones, but it'll actually work with this little action camera. And I don't know, it's just a neat, gimmicky little feature. I don't know in what case scenario you'd want to use it. I guess, you know, if you're riding a motorcycle, or there might be some action camera video where you might want to try this, but I just thought it was pretty neat, and I read an instruction manual. Press this power button 3 times in sequence. You're going to see this flash red and then go green again, and it goes into reverb mode. So it's going to be reverb in the camera, and I'm going to show you that. Power button 3 times in sequence, you come out of reverb mode. Now we're going to test this mic. This is the wireless mic. Took to my t-shirt a few inches away from my mouth. And this is the nice thing about this. We're going to kind of walk away here. We're going to walk a few feet away, and we're going to see how the audio is. I'm going to walk around 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 feet. I don't know what this sounds like in a camera. We're going to find out. I'm going to walk to another room. See how far of a distance we can get away from this. I'm probably 10 feet away now. I'm in another room. And how does the audio sound? Like I said, this is just clipped to my inside of my t-shirt. And I'm just walking around talking regularly. About 10 feet away. I can't really get any further away right now. How's the audio? Okay, I'm back about 3 feet away. Did the audio change any? How does it sound? Now the other nice thing about this dongle is, now with this piece, which I'm sure this is proprietary to Akaso, because they have that proprietary USB-C port. Now not only can you use this, in my opinion, is a very decent and also a good option when you don't want anything wired to you, but now you can also use any other external microphone that you may have laying around, like a Rode Video Go mic, or in my case this is a knockoff of the Rode, but it's very popular and it's a pretty high quality mic. You can get this off Amazon. It's the Movo, M-O-V-O VXR10, and if you just have to have the right adapter, because as you can see this is a TRRS. So you have to have the TRS adapter for any microphone that you're going to use this with. So there's your TRS tip, ring, sleeve. There's only 2 sleeves to a TRRS adapter. So your TRS adapter goes into your mic. This is going to plug into here. And now you can connect any other shotgun style or any other external mic to this camera with just this adapter alone. So just this adapter alone, in my opinion, is a game changer. But this also is like, this is nice too, because you don't always want to be tethered to your camera. if you're vlogging and stuff like that, this is going to be real handy. But this is the quality of the Movo VRX10 on the Akaso Brave 7. How's the quality with a dead cat? Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. So this little adapter gives you a lot of options. So I'm going to go ahead and plug in the USB-C lapel mic that's been available for Akaso for the Brave 7, and we'll go ahead and do a comparison. Testing, testing. This is the Akaso USB-C lapel mic for the Akaso Brave 7. Testing the sound quality. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. Okay, well that's going to pretty much wrap it up for the video. This was just an unboxing and a quick overview of this wireless microphone adapter and this little magic piece here that makes it all work for the Akaso Brave 7, the Akaso Brave 8, and maybe some other cameras in their lineup. I'll try to dig around and get some information on what cameras this actually might work for and leave that in the description if I can find anything. But I would think any of the cameras that this would work with, which is the USB-C, which might be like the V50 or the Brave 8, the Brave 7, they're USB-C cameras. I would assume that this would work with, since it's the same proprietary jack that this uses. That would probably be a pretty fair assumption to make. And as far as the build quality goes, it's not, I mean, I don't know what the price range is going to be yet. They haven't really given any information on that. But I figure it's pretty lightweight. It seems like it's built pretty good. And everything seems to work well. Now, when I do the full review on this, and we actually take it out and use it, I will hook it up to my Android phone, Pixel 6, and I also have an iPhone. We'll try that. We'll try everything. We'll try all these adapters. We'll go through a whole bunch of scenarios and try this out. Because if you happen to have one of these cameras, of course, if you do vlogs or something like that, you might want to pull out your phone and use that. The best camera is the camera that you have. So you might not always have your action camera with you. And if this works with all these other devices, and you already have all these other devices, and you also have Akaso cameras, I mean, that's just a bonus in my opinion. So that's going to be it for the video. Thanks everybody for watching. If I missed something, or if you have any questions, leave them down below, and I will try to answer them the best I can. And here shortly, after I tested this for a few days, I will have a full review video out. And thanks for watching.